What up, Cowboy Nation? This your boy Cole with Cole Cowboy Sports Report, where I bring you the best content of the Dallas Cowboys. So, this video it's just a venting video. So, this is something that Cowboy Nation need to do. We need to say goodbye to the 90s. We need to say goodbye to the 90s. We need to say goodbye to that wonderful run of us going back-to-back Super Bowls and Jimmy Johnson and all that. We need to say goodbye to it. We need to stop comparing the current Cowboys team to the 90s team. They are not that. They're not that in ownership. Well, I'll take that back. Ownership, they're the same. But they're not that GM-wise. They're not that coaching-wise. And they're not that player-wise. They are not the 90s. We need to leave that alone. What happened then. It's done. It's done. We will never be the 90s team. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Let the Cowboys, I want us to be going back when we old, you know what I'm saying? Or our children's children, go back being like, man, you remember that 2022 Cowboys team? Man, they went all the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stop comparing our team to the team that it was. What other teams are doing that? The Steelers, if you don't hear Steelers fans talk about, oh yeah, that's the steel curtain and all that, they ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear Patriot fans. Patriot fans, they looking forward to the future team of being the great or the next great. We need to stop comparing our team to that 90s team. We need to stop trying to compare the systems to that 90s team. We need to stop comparing our players. We need to stop trying to find the next triplets. We need to stop doing that. Because all we doing is letting ourselves down. We need to just focus on our team playing well, hopefully fighting in a playoff game, winning playoff games to get to a Super Bowl. If it happens, it happens. We need to stop claiming the Super Bowl because we always get our expectations up and we cry about it. And let me tell you about this. Jerry Jones, he's a marketing genius. The fact of hearing him say, oh yeah, we're going to go to that Super Bowl and the Dallas Cowboys going to do this and that, we are feeding into his hands. We need to stop. Because at the end of the day, they're going to reel us back up for another upset. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop because they have the ownership, GMs, they haven't changed. They haven't changed. They haven't been on one since Jimmy left. We need to stop. We just need to stop, man. So, moving forward, Cowboy Nation, we just need to keep our expectations at a minimum. Be happy. Cheer your team on. I'm not saying that. But we need to stop saying we going to the Super Bowl. Let's just let it happen, man. Let's get to the playoffs first. We need to stop saying we going to the Super Bowl because we winning in-season games. Because that don't mean nothing. Yeah, you need to win the games in season. But, man, all I got to say is this. It's good to get a number one seed. I'm not saying that. But once you get in the playoffs, it rewinds. We have a 49ers team that was the 6th seed, and they made it to the NFC Championship game. We have the Cincinnati Bengals. The Rams. We'll go back to the Rams. The Rams was the 4th seed. The 4th, and they made it to the Super Bowl and won it. The Bengals, I think they was the Bengals were the 5th seed. No, I take it back. The Bengals were the 4th seed. They were the 4th seed, and they made it to the Super Bowl. We need to stop. We need to stop trying to be like, oh, yeah, we got to get the number 1 seed. Yeah, it's good to get the number 1 seed, but it's all about how you play, how your team going to play in the playoffs. Because we were the 3rd seed. We had a home playoff game against the 6th seed San Francisco 49ers, and we got punched in the mouth. Embarrassed. We need to stop comparing our team to the 90s because they're not that team. And even if they were great, even if they were good, we need to be like, this is a good 2020. Whatever 2, hopefully it still stays in the 2s. And we ain't looking at the old 2030s. You know what I'm saying? We're just focused on the here and now and be like, this is a great team. Last year was a great team. They was a great team. We were 12-5. We won the division. We won a lot of games. We had the anonymous defensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year. Could have been defensive player of the year. He had a chance. We had a cornerback that got 11 interceptions. Most people can say, oh, he got lucky. People don't get lucky with 11 interceptions in a season. Don't let these people fool you. We had a quarterback that just came from a catastrophic injury. Broke his leg. Came back and at least played good. Played good enough. But all I'm saying is we need to stop comparing these guys to somebody else. That's what we get let down at. Those guys, this is not the same era. We don't have Jimmy Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy is not a Jimmy Johnson. We just need to keep our expectations low and just see where the chips fall. You think the Bengals thought that they were? You think Bengal fans thought they were going to the Super Bowl? Do you really think Bengal fans thought they were going to the Super Bowl? Bengal fans were shocked. They were just happy that their team was winning. They didn't expect them to make it all the way to the Super Bowl. And when they lost the Super Bowl, they was fine with it. They was upset, but they got hope because at least they made it, and they didn't see it coming. We need to really have a hard reality check. We need to stop saying just because we didn't make it, we suck, because that's not true. If that was the case, and everybody want to, put a centerpiece on the Cowboys choking in the playoffs, we could say the same thing about the Green Bay Packers. And the only thing that's saving them is whenever they won in 2010. But it's 2022. That's what, almost 12 years? You've been going to the playoffs, to the NFC Championship all this time, and you still haven't got nothing? We need to really stop trying to, let them play this game on us, Cowboy Nation. The Packers choked too. The Tennessee Titans. Do they have a Super Bowl? Do they have any trophies in their trophy case? No. They only been to one Super Bowl? And they lost it? But yet the Cowboys suck. What else? Who else I can talk about? For so many times until now, the Rams only got 2 Super Bowl trophies. They only been to the Super Bowl, I believe, 5 times. They went sometimes in the 70s, and they lost to the Steelers. They went, and when did they go again? They went in the 2000s. They went back-to-back in the 2000s. They won one, and they lost the other against the Patriots. Then they went again in 2018. They lost. And they came back in 2021 and won. So, all I'm saying is, they only got 2 trophies. We got 5. But yet they want to make us feel like we're nothing. So don't let these other teams knock you down. Yeah, it's been 26 years. Yeah, they can go ahead and screw up the numbers to make us look like we ain't nothing. But we need to stop allowing that, because right now we letting these 3 and 4 letter networks talk down on us, make jokes on us, because we're setting ourselves up for that. They just taking the bait and running with it. We the one with our chest poked out. We going to the Super Bowl. We got Dak and Zeke and Amari Cooper. We got the triplets. Like the 90s. We need to stop. We got a football team with good players. And we putting them on a very, very high expectation. And we get mad whenever reality hits the fan. And the same thing that happened to us happened to other teams. But since we've been barking about it all year, we giving these guys ammo to come back and fire back on us, make these funny segments. They don't even take our segments serious no more. So I just had to rant a little bit. I'm not being negative towards my team. I love my team. But I believe in us being realistic and just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just have a good season and see where it goes when we make the playoffs. Y'all be easy. Peace.